Hi, Jen. Thank you for your submission. I also teach research, intro to research, and research methods, so we share similar research passions. So I like something that you pointed out in your goals and some of the motivations behind this course, looking at the kind of the more is less with activities. And I take a similar approach that I want them to be able to turn in a research proposal. I kind of have it scaffolded, so that's essentially what they do throughout the course. And their final course project is a research proposal with a live presentation, live, which is zoomed, that we all do it on Zoom. And so I think we're both sharing that same passion, and which is exciting. Let me take a look at your course reviews. I've made some highlights and talk about this and more information in your video. You have a good idea on what it is that you want to do, and I don't think you have a lot to do, just some tweaks that you've looked at. And when you said the balance between just enough and too much information, it is challenging. How do we keep them motivated and wanting to do it versus overloading them and where they kind of check out a little bit? I wish I had an answer for that. And as far as predefined slide layout, in other words, do you have a slide template? Probably a better way to put this was, is there a slide template that is accessible? Because PowerPoint has an accessible slide template, and you can just Google that and find it. So I think that's probably what this is asking. Yeah, I don't think there are any heavy lifting that you need to do as opposed to tweaks. And let's take a look at the other review. Again, you're reflecting the distributed workload. I think what you could do, and this is what I've done when I've questioned that, is Rice University has a course load calculator, and they also have something that is applicable for undergraduate, graduate, doctoral level, and ask yourself, or how much time do you want your students to spend on your course per week? Kind of the Carnegie formula, right? And you can look at a course load calculator to see if it's distributed, because there's a certain amount of time per reading, per a discussion, per researching articles and things like that. So it'll give you a handle on how much time a student has to put into your course, and if that's a distributed load then throughout all of your assignments. So that may be helpful to you. And I don't think there was anything else that you hadn't addressed in the other rubric or that we hadn't discussed. I think you have very normal, if you will, things that you have pointed out. How much work is too much work, and what tweaks can I make? And I think the Rice calculator from Rice University will help you. And if there are any other questions you have about this, please let me know. And thank you so much for your submission.